Hi, this is Michael Becker, and welcome to this installment of the mCordis Mobile Insights. And with me is Jamie Turner, the CEO and founder of 60 Second Marketer. Jamie, welcome.
Hey, Michael, glad to be here. Glad to see you, and it was wonderful seeing you in Atlanta a couple of weeks ago.
Yeah, no, I really enjoyed it. But not about me, Jamie. This is about you and what you're doing. So you've got some really exciting event coming up, the Mobile X Festival in a couple of months. And I wanted to use this installment to get your sense of what you think's going on with marketing and why a new event. Do we need just yet another event? So maybe you can dive right in and help us understand what's going on with you in Atlanta.
Absolutely. And I love that question. Why do we need another event? Because it's the question a lot of people have. You and I are fortunate and blessed. We get to go around the globe speaking at events all over the place. And we both have the same experience, which is you go in, there's a breakfast keynote, you do some speeches, there's a lunchtime keynote, usually over bad chicken. Then in the afternoon, there's panel discussion. So why another event? Well, we said, let's reinvent the idea of a conference. So that's why we're calling it an unconference. It's an unconference for people who want to use mobile to grow their sales and revenues. And here's the idea. We sat down and we said, people learn more in a dialogue than they do in a monologue. People learn more when they roll up their shirt sleeves than they do when they sit passively in a chair. People learn more while they're seated in circles than they do when they're seated in rows. So we said, how do we package that up and go in and create an unconference where people can actually have experiences? So in addition to some speeches and some panels, we're also going to have virtual reality pods. We're going to have a Mobile X charity lab. We're going to have food trucks. We're going to have think tanks. We're going to have all of these experiences where people can roll up their shirt sleeves and actually get stuff done and really learn about mobile. So if you're interested, anybody out there, and of course, you'll be there speaking and being part of the group. But if anybody is out there listening to this and you're interested in kind of learning how to use mobile to grow your sales and revenues, but you don't want to do it the regular way, you want to experience mobile and actually do some stuff with mobile, then the Mobile X Festival is for you. We've got a ton of great stuff going on that front.
And I'm really excited about this too. Is as you noted, I'll be speaking, and we're going to be doing a workshop on the rise of the connected marketer, which is, and mobile is at the heart of that story. And again, that's for another point. But also too, while I've got the mic at this point, what I want to do is somewhat of an advertisement or commercial for Atlanta. For those that are listening in on this, one thing you may not be aware of is Atlanta is a hotbed of technology and innovation. Right now, there are over 300 mobile-focused startups in Atlanta. There's a $30 million new building that's been erected to support the incubation of these of startups in Atlanta. It's called the Atlanta Tech Village. There are over 20 Fortune 500 companies in Atlanta. And in fact, the Chamber of Commerce of Atlanta has gotten the leadership from the majority of these Fortune 500s, the majority of these startups, leaders like Jamie, to actually bring together all of these resources. You have Georgia Tech, the university, to bring all of these resources together to make Atlanta a hotbed of global innovation and technology. So this is not just a local event for people in Atlanta to come and attend. This is actually the start of a global phenomenon for people to understand really this primordial soup of innovation that's happening in the southeast of the United States.
No, I love that. Primordial soup. I'll take that and run with it seriously. Atlanta does have a thriving technology community, and a lot of it has to do with mobile commerce and things like that. Interestingly, I was speaking in Barcelona a couple of years ago, and they said, oh, we're a mobile center of excellence, and the other mobile center of excellence is Atlanta. And so Atlanta and Barcelona are kind of two sister cities that have said, let's really nurture this along. And Michael, you'd mentioned that the Mobile X Festival isn't just a local event, it's a national event. Our ticket sales almost exclusively so far have been from outside of Atlanta, from places all over the country, which is a great sign that we've got a lot of people coming in. In fact, we've got Google, Microsoft, E&J Gallo, Coca-Cola, CNN, AOL, Kimberly-Clark, and a ton of other companies, including mCordis is going to be there. Google came back to us and said, not only do we like what you're doing, not only are we going to send one person, but we're going to send a second person down because we really believe in what you're doing down there and we want to be involved in it. So we've got a lot of things happening on that front. And as I said, if you want to learn from Michael, one of the world's leading experts on stuff, also about the connected consumer, I heard some of your stuff earlier and it's amazing. You've got a 3-hour program on the masterclass day, and then you'll also be part of the festival, actually. And so we're really looking forward to a fabulous event, a lot of things going on that front.
Well, Jamie, thank you very much. I know you got to run. You actually have a mixer tonight to help kick off some of the activities of the event.
We
So,
do. Absolutely.
let's let you go and go have a glass of wine and help evangelize. And we'll see you in a couple. Oh, we missed the most important things: dates, place, time.
Mobile X Festival, May 11th and May 12th in Atlanta, Georgia. Tickets are on sale at mobilexfestival.com. And if you reach out to Michael, he will give you a special discount code where you can save almost hundreds of dollars based on the code that you'll circulate. So good luck with that.
And by the way, too, you're not just looking for attendees as well. Is it possible for, like, I had a wonderful interview yesterday with Candy Lab, a great AR player. I'm going to reach out to them right now and say, you got to go exhibit at the festival. Are you also looking for new exhibitors and other players to showcase their capabilities at the show?
We are. In fact, what we have are talk tables where we're having themed tables where people can sit down with these chest-high tables. You'll be served coffee in the morning, Ernest and Julio Gallo wine in the afternoon, and you can sit down and have conversations about all this stuff. So anybody who wants to sponsor those tables is a great way to get in front of people, talk about what you know about and what your product and service does. And also, like we said, create a dialogue instead of a monologue, which is a number one way people learn. So that's what we hope people do at the Mobile X Festival.
On that note, thank you very much. And I'll let you get off to your event this evening, and we'll talk to you soon. Thanks.